Hello, everybody. This is Swarmlord39 of Almost Cool, back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. We are back with the second part of the trial, where we have, well, for us at least, successfully shown that it was in fact, Eni. Eni that was the one who murdered him. Now we just need to prove to the court that she had a motive. So let's get right to it, shall we? I'm afraid so. There's no way she could have killed Dr. Dre by himself. As predicted. Von Karma. Better to worry about, say, your own situation. Does me enough pain and suffering. Even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Let's bring this match to its conclusion. Alrighty. Okay. Courtroom. Let's go. Now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove this Eni had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Dr. I have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. What I'm looking for must be there. Sorry about the court about your car accident. If you would, please. And, like, I think press everything. Hey, that happened. I had the accident, my child was driving. So I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Woke up because of a jolt of a sea of flames. Opened the door and got away. Heard of this incident. It was all the talk of the tabloid shows day after day last year. Totally basic gossip. Don't have to work from another angle. Yep. Yep. 24th. Okay. And that's when the malpractice incident, where 14 patients died, because of the mistake. I heard it was because the medicines got mixed up. By this police report, he is the one who made the mistake. Just being exhausted. Terrible situation. Why didn't you ask to switch places? I mean, switch drivers. Oh! But that's not true. Anyway, but we'll wait for that to pop up. Well, I'm gonna go back and press anyway, because I want to make sure that if it's like one of those that has multiple things. The article, I've already got it, yeah. But we have her license. Or a picture for her license, anyway. license back then. The photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. But... Nope, you had it. Had it at the time of the accident. Or the guy pretending to be him anyway said so. Yes. And witness. When did you receive it? Last November. I had my license. In the owl. I mean, I'm not allowed to drive anyway. Okay. I wouldn't be allowed. I was getting my license. I had cars and really valued them. And sports car. That's the seat that night too. But yeah, that's. How'd you just get a brand new? I don't know. Okay, we're going over that. Oh, this lawyer never had a permit. Just equipped. Valued card? How much would you say she valued her car? Order. Friend's making a new car. New car? Work certificate's alright. County red sports car. It was a new car. Press harder. Harder. Just one import car. My point. Whatever. Okay. I'll hold it pretty forcefully. Ask for the heck of it. Expensive. Inside. Seeing the real contradiction behind the case. Here's the thing! She just actually pointed out it's from the UK. The driver's seat is on the opposite side. Everyone said she got off on the passenger side, but the passenger side is not necessarily the same side. So it might be that people saw her get out of one side and assumed passenger side. I think that pumped my question off track again. That was when the accident occurred, right? Right here. There's a path. Hold on, I'm gonna go in and check this. Crash into a Highland Center divide. The right door. Just double checking the page. Page 2, just in case they bring it up. Annie, remember this article? You said it, but I opened the right door. Correct, isn't it? Your Honor, which side of the passenger, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were American. But it'd be the opposite in a British. You're riding in a British car. Meaning, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, that means you were in the driver's seat. So, this is... So, remember that theory I had earlier, guys? That the person who was driving was her older sister. That's what Eni said. That's where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. If we connect the dots, there can only be one answer. Unlike the court. Or Mimi, who was... It was Mimi. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. Which leads to the next question. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What his name is? I'll tell you what her name really is. Her real name is... Profiles. That is your real name. Then how do you explain her appearance? Witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. The purpose of facial reconstructions, the surgeons used a picture. This picture she gave him to her doctors at the time. Right, that's a picture of her younger sister. Hey, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. That was not the case. They found that was the body of the real Eeny Meeny. That right, Mimi. Meeny. Ugh. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eeny Meeny. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eeny. She effectively erased Mimi from existence. Okay, her name is gonna tie my tongue in knots. I'm sure you can see now why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash. That would not have been possible because she was in fact still alive. In fact, would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. And to stop that from happening, I missed it. That's why she had to kill. You're saying? For the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. I've been unmasked. Supposed to finally... But... why did you go so far as to throw away yourself? I understand why. That's... malpractice incident. I think it was caused by the nurse. For us today, at this mishap, a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. Much to bear. Even her own face. It was her last chance. Well, he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. Becoming Inuit has been the most horrible experience in the world. I hate it. I hate it all. There are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Meany choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. Sins of the defendant, Maya Fay. Oh, she is not happy. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Oof. You asked for that. Okay, to be fair, that's a... Ow! Okay, that was overly much. On the other hand, he was the one who chose to tease the woman with a whip. Or, not tease. Screw with. Anyway. Orders a fraud, a sham. Give me some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. There we go. This is gonna be a short video, it looks like. Because, that is all. This court is adjourned. Congratulations, Maya. Oh. No, it was all just a dream. A really bad dream. Right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Oh. Something I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think she had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lana would have witnessed quite a scene. Possessed Maya Fay, who had just committed a murder. And it planned to the smallest detail, huh? Well, I really don't want something like this to ever happen again. I said, you to help me out. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. Sister, now my aunt. Tell me why my aunt did something so horrible. Need an answer. I think this one is actually Pearl. I'm gonna do that. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the village. That person will be you. But if you weren't there, main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? Branch family. Aunt. No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. Next person would be Pearl. It was done for her sake. So that you could become the new master. I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell. Okay, prosecutor. Patient. Present itself. Your time will come. Whew! Alrighty. New episode has been added. Did I not save once? I didn't save once. Awesome. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that wraps up this case, and that will wrap up streaming for the night. Next time we'll come back and we'll be starting the new episode, Turnabout Big Top. I think I've heard a little bit about this one. I don't think anything spoilery, but I know that there's going to be a clown witness if I'm thinking of the right case. Thank you, random internet videos. Anyway, see you guys in the next time. Bye bye.